Nintendo update for May 30th. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu are real, and they're coming out on November 16th. A lot of the leaks were true, including the focus on the Kanto region, where you'll be able to collect 151 original Pokemon, and it will feel very different than any Pokemon game that we've seen. This game is very much inspired by Pokemon Yellow, where they took the core of the game and added things on top of it. In fact, the director of the game actually said something very similar. Junichi Masuda, the director of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, said this, quote, "We took inspiration from and used the Pokemon Yellow version as the base for these games. Those games came after Pokemon Red and Blue, and what they did was take those original games and add a bunch of elements from the animated series, like Team Rocket and other characters, to better resonate with younger kids. We knew we wanted to try out new gameplay ideas with this game, and wanted to find a version to add on to, where it would make the most sense." Let's go into that a little bit. So, mentioning things added on, this game can be played with just one single Joy-Con, and can also, for the first time, be played multiplayer. So anytime there is a section like in the fields, you can give the second Joy-Con to your friend, and they can shake it, and they can join you in exploration of the world, and battles, and things like that. Alongside this game, they are releasing something called the Pokeball Plus. And this will be a Pokeball that you can play the game with by using motion controls and a single button. Something very interesting about this, you'll be able to use the controller, take it with you, and bring one of your Pokemon as you explore the real world. This game is taking a lot of cues from Pokemon Go. The director of the game designed the screen swiping motion for the Pokeball in Pokemon Go. Another new feature for this game, you'll be able to transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee using a Bluetooth connection. This game seems to be taking a lot of cues from Pokemon Go and implementing a lot of the things that Pokemon Go did correctly. One of the changes that they've made that was inspired by Pokemon Go, the Pokemon that will be scattered around the map will be visible, so you won't have to just randomly go through bushes to find Pokemon as a random encounter. You'll be able to see, okay, there's a Pikachu there, and then there is a Geodude over there. I'm going to go for the Pikachu. Again, taking something that Pokemon Go did and putting it into the game. And while this is a mainline Pokemon game, they have announced that a quote-unquote core Pokemon game will be coming later in 2019. Most likely meaning a revamp of the game, a totally new area, totally new Pokemon, totally new setting. This is all looking very nicely for Pokemon games on the Switch. That's all for this episode of Nintendo Update. Thank you so much for listening. You can find our website at ragestart.com. You can follow us on Twitter at ragestartnet or on Facebook, facebook.com/ragestart. Again, thank you so much. You can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/ragestart, or through leaving a review, and that's completely free and helps us out a ton. I've been your host, Sage Goodwin. Nintendo Update is here for your grind.